Hey everyone, my name's Brittany and I've been asked to do a makeup demonstration for you. This makeup is going to be inspired by a Dungeons & Dragons Tiefling Dragon Sorcerer character. Attributes of the character are going to come through in this makeup through the use of design and color. So I'm primarily using a red palette, but please feel free to experiment with some other color combinations to make this makeup pop for what you need. A lot of these techniques can also be transferred and used in things like mermaids or making fish scales and things like that as well. So feel free to experiment and see what you come up with using some of these techniques. All of the makeups that I'm using today are things that you can buy locally or online and are reasonably priced. I am using some stage quality makeup, but you could definitely sub in some other cream-based makeups to do this. And you may be able to experiment with some powdered makeups as well to see if they give you the look you want, if you don't want quite as harsh lines or as thick product going on your face. We are not endorsed by any of these makeup lines, but I'm going to share with you what I use, and feel free to substitute in whatever works best for you. Use hairbands and/or ties to hold your hair out of your face. Make sure the hairband you use comes all the way off your face so you don't miss any spots when applying makeup. Clean your face next. I washed my face previously and then used Up and Up cleansing wipes to get any remaining dirt or product off my face. I then applied Mary Kay Clear Proof Toner to catch any dirt or oils left on my skin and to help keep the makeup from drying it out. Now it's time to moisturize. I used Jergens Ultra Healing to add some moisture back to my skin before applying the makeup. My go-to primer is Hard Candy Pore Defense to help create a barrier between my pores and makeup. This helps prevent breakouts and gives the makeup a smoother look. This is an optional step, but it's going to help give a cleaner image as I finish up the makeup. Using soap, water, and an eyebrow brush, I smooth out my eyebrows to allow the makeup to go smoothly over the brows. I like using Irish Spring because it isn't too expensive and I like the smell. Apply your foundation with a sponge. I use Ben Nye Cream Foundation in L2 Light Beige because it has a reddish undertone. It is a much darker shade than I would normally use, which is okay because this is a fantasy makeup. Make sure to carry the foundation onto any skin that may be visible, including ears, neck, and chest. It's contouring time. I'm using Ben Nye Powdered Rouge in DRK61 Victorian Rose. You don't have to be good at contouring to do this. It's likely to be mostly covered up by the time you're done. Apply as dark as you wish in a 3 shape around your face from forehead to chin on both the right and left side of your face. Apply setting powder to help prevent smearing between layers. I use Air Spun Loose Face Powder. Now for the scales. Cut a portion of a wide netted fishnet stocking that stretches from the top of your head to the base of your neck and pull it over your head. Adjust the netting into a pattern you like, making sure it's tight to keep the holes a good size. Clip the fishnet behind your head and neck to keep it how tight you want it. Use your sponge and a red cream makeup like Fantasy Maker's body paint to apply a bright red to the same areas you contoured, plus your nose, chin, and neck. You can change up the pattern however you wish. This technique is a great way to achieve scales on your face, neck, arms, legs, hands, and feet. You can use this for mermaids, dragons, fish, or even to recreate a spot pattern for a trill from the Star Trek universe. Using black eyeshadow, apply a random dusting over the same areas you applied the red cream makeup. I used Ulta's Galaxy eyeshadow because I liked the added shine it provides. Using a similar technique, apply a gold eyeshadow, such as the gold in this Yves Saint Laurent's palette. When you're happy with your application, it's time to remove the stocking. Make sure to carefully pull it away from your face so it won't smudge your scales. Apply another layer of setting powder to maintain the quality of your scales. This is another optional step, but one that takes your makeup to the next level. Add some loose gold facial glitter to random scales. I used a generic glitter powder. Time for your eyes. I like a bold eye to stand out against the reds of the foundation and scales. You could use a subtler eye if you'd prefer your eyes to blend in more. I used BH Cosmetics Galaxy palette to do a semi-smoky eye look. Layer your lightest color on your brow bone, a medium color on your lid, and your darkest color on the corner of the eyelid crease, and wing it onto your brow. I use a notebook paper, or index card, or even a tissue to help catch any loose powder and prevent it from falling on my cheeks. Using a black eyeliner, line the tops and bottoms of your eyes. Take the line past the corners to help elongate the eye. I like to use Maybelline Unstoppable Waterproof Eyeliner. Get your curl on using an eyelash curler. This step can go before or after you apply our mascara. I recommend using it before so you don't risk breaking your eyelashes with the curler. You can also gently heat the eyelash curler with a hairdryer for added volume. Apply your mascara. I use Maybelline Lash Lift Waterproof Mascara in black because I like how the added volume and length won't wear off during the day. Draw on your eyebrows with a dark eyebrow or eyeliner pencil. I used Wet n Wild black eyeliner since it's inexpensive, and I will be using it to draw on my face as opposed to around my eyes. I also make sure to mark the liner I use for my face with tape so I don't accidentally use it on my eyes. You can draw in the eyebrows using short strokes, but make them heavy and dark since this is a fantasy makeup. Make sure to finish off the inside corners so they give a polished look. For my lips, I'm using Wet n Wild Red Velvet as a base coat. Then I top it with Revlon Midnight Mystery to give a darker, burned lip look to reflect the fire-breathing capabilities of this character. Feel free to stop at the red or use a different color to change the look or to help draw attention to different parts of the makeup. Spray on some setting spray to keep your hard work all in one place. I like Wet n Wild Natural Finish setting spray because it's fairly inexpensive and works as well as more expensive brands. Time to finish the look with hairstyling. I'm adding a pair of horns from a loaf, and then simply pinned my hair over the elastics used to hold the horns in place. The entire look took me less than an hour to complete. Well, I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial and that you give it a try sometime. Feel free to substitute in colors or other glitter or maybe some different hair accessories to make this cosplay makeup your own and as unique as you are. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope we get a chance to do this again sometime.